Hey, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to the garden. Welcome to Garden Conversations with Rose. It's another move day. It's April 21. We're about to close off the first third of 2026. Look into the second third. It's another move day in honor of Miss Faye Veronique, my mother's birthday. Would have been on April 29, when this year she would have turned 99 had she been here for us. And we continue the trend in April's Way in the Garden to honor her. Of course, we're moving. We're minding our business. We're taking care of the things that pertains to our well-being. We are organizing our affairs. My mother understood the importance of organizing one's affairs. As a bride, it was necessary to put things in place for the big day. As we're about to hit June, the start of the hurricane season, we will be bombarded with a number of reminders about getting things in place for the hurricane season. A surgeon has to ensure that certain protocols are observed, certain organizational procedures are met and realized before getting into the theater. As an educator, I needed to understand the importance of lesson planning so that when I deliver, the objectives would be met and the teaching learning outcomes, of course, would be achieved and realized. As an administrator, I need to understand the importance of setting the tone at the start of the school day so that things may run smoothly. As a mother, I would need to understand the importance of ensuring that structures are important and are set in place for the upbringing of my children to ensure that once they get out in society, they are able to cope. They're able to be well intended citizens as they interact at school, that they would understand what it means to go through and comply with the rules to which they are exposed. So it really burdens my heart in many instances to see that a number of children do not have any structure. So there is usually a pushback when we try to insist that certain things must be in place. Parents out there, those of you particularly with young children, I implore you, I beseech you, I advise you, I encourage you to ensure that you have structures in place for your child or children so that when they come to us, there will be a little more compliance and understanding. Do they have a bedtime, a set bedtime? What about the little courtesies that need to be put in place? What about how they take care of their things, their equipment, their belongings? What about how they relate to others? Do you have a structure of things that are taught to them? The little courtesies that are taught to them, how to manage the emotions. Do you have a structure, things that are put in place, even how to take care of themselves? Is there a structure that is set in place for you to implement what it is that is necessary to ensure that your child can be a well-intended citizen? So my mom always said when we were small that everything needed to be in place and there ought to be a place for everything. Everything should have a place. She didn't like to see things out of place. So we had to fold our clothes and put them away. There were nails for the towel, for the home clothes, for our night clothes. Before we went to church on a Sunday, we had to ensure that our socks and shoes were cleaned and ready, and we knew what we were going to wear. Things had to be organized. Before we went to school, our bags had to be packed. If there were chores that needed to be done, we had to do those chores. There was organizing of affairs to ensure that things went how they needed to go. But of course, amid all the organization, it was also important that we played and had fun. And so, amid the tension that went on at home when Dad was being his bad self, we found a way to laugh, to make jokes at the things he did. And when I look back, I'm wondering why we did joke at that. Those things were serious, but we joked about it. We had some fun after all. We played a lot of games. We played a lot of games. We had fun. We had fun with our neighbors, neighborhood children. We had fun with our cousins. We, particularly on the weekends and during the holidays when we went to the river, we had great fun. We had a lot of fun. We had fun in the neighborhood when school closed. We did so many things together. We had our own sports days. We organized school. There were so many ways that we got to enjoy ourselves as children amid all of the tension that at times threatened to envelop us and bear us down. So I want to just encourage anyone out there as we proceed in April's way, amid all the stresses in life, find some time to enjoy yourself. Carve out a little space. I remark sometimes to some persons, try to find at least 10 to 15 minutes a day for yourself. It may be difficult, of course, because life may bear down on us, but it is important for our well being. We have to find balance. As I had previously said, in the month of March, balance for our women. I mean, everything that's going on, you need to find some time. Life is short. We see someone today, and the next day they are taken down. We need to find some time to enjoy ourselves. We were not meant to live a sad life. None of us were meant to live sadly all our lives. We've got to find some time for ourselves. It's April's Way in the Garden. We're honoring Miss Faye Veronique, my mother, whose birthday would have been on April 29, and she would have turned 99. And although she's gone and she's not around anymore, I am remembering some of the nuggets that she left with us, and so I'm trying to pass some of them on to you so that life may be a little easier. Move, move, April's way in the garden. Move.